Okay. So, good morning, class, or good afternoon. So, our lesson is quadratic equation by solving it using a quadratic formula. This is another method on, on how to find the solutions of a quadratic equations. So, I have here a problem which is the application of a quadratic equations. So, Eugene knows that the length of a floor of a room to be tiled is 2 meters, more than twice its width. The area of the floor is 24 square meters. He needs to determine its length and width to estimate the number of tiles that he is going to buy. How can he solve the problem? So, by using the formula, the area of a formula, the area formula of a rectangle, we are going to identify first the given. So we have here 24 meters and 2 meters more than twice its width. Okay. Now, by using the formula, the area for the rectangle is length times the width. And 24, the area of the floor is 24 square meters. So 24 is equal to the length here. He needs to determine its length. So we don't know the length. So the length is 2 meters more than twice its width. So length is 2 meters twice more than twice its width. Okay? Times its width. Okay. So this is now the length and times the width. We don't know the width. So 2 meters more than, no? More than. So we have plus, more than, twice is 2x. So therefore, 24 equals, so by multiplying this, so we have now 2x squared plus 2x. And then equating this to 0, we have now 2x squared plus 2x minus 24 equals 0. Okay. Then, since we have here the GCF, the common factor is 2. Therefore, your equation now is x squared plus 2 divided by 2 is x minus 24 divided by 2 is 12 is equal to 0. So therefore, this is now the quadratic equation that we're going to solve using quadratic formula. Okay? Now, let us solve now quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Now, the quadratic formula was derived from the general form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, you're going to derive the formula from this standard form. Now, divide each term by the equation by a. So, we divide this by a. We divide this by a. We divide this by a. So, we are going to cancel. So, we have now x squared plus bx over a plus c over a equals to 0. Okay? And then, we are now going to transpose the constant term. So we have x squared plus b over ax is equal to negative c over a. Okay? So, then we are going to use completing the square. No? So we have x squared plus b over ax plus blank is equal to negative c over a plus blank. And what is that blank? That blank here, you're going to complete the square. We are going to make this a perfect square. So therefore, BA 1/2 of B over A. Then, ini-squared natin. Okay? 1 times B is B over 2 times A is 2A. Then, you're going to square. Okay? So, therefore, this is now equal now to B squared over 4A squared. Okay? So, you're going to add here also B squared over 4A squared. Okay? And then, we're going to, this is now your, you just copy it, plus B over AX plus B squared, okay? B squared over 4A squared equals to negative C over A plus B squared over 4A squared. Okay? Now, and then you're going to factor. Okay? So, x plus, what did you add? You add b over 2a, then squared natin, equals, so we're going to simplify. Since this is addition, you're going to add fraction. So the LCD is 4a squared. Okay? 4a squared divided by a is 4a times c is equal to 4ac. Okay? Alright, ito muna b. 4a squared divided by 4a squared times b is b squared. Para minus 4a squared divided by a is 4. A times c is c. Okay. And then we're going to extract the root. Going to extract the root and find the negative, positive square root in order to find the formula. And we know this is now the square root of x plus b over 2a squared is x plus b over 2a is equal to plus minus. Okay. So since you're going to get the square root, ang denominator lang ang meron siyang perfect. So we will copy the denominator b squared minus 4ac because the denominator has a perfect square, which is equal to the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of a squared is a. So, and then by transposing here, we have now x equals negative b over 2a plus minus b squared square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Therefore, we are going to combine. Since they have the same denominator, we will just copy the denominator and we have now the quadratic formula. So, x is equal now to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And that is now your quadratic formula that we derived from completely the standard form. And in our problem, so the equation was x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. Okay. To use the quadratic formula in this equation, first you're going to identify the value of the variable a. We know that a is here, which is equal to 1. B also is equal to 1. Then c is equal to negative 12. And then transpose, or rather substituting this in the formula, we have x equals negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so we substitute. So, copy negative. B is equal to 1 plus minus square root of b is equal to 1 and then is squared minus 4 and a is equal to 1 times c is equal to negative 12 over 2, your a is 1. Okay, now to simplify, negative 1 plus minus, then negative times negative, so y squared is 1, so plus 12 times 4 is 48 divided by 2 times 1 is 2. Then equals, so negative 1 plus minus 1 plus 48 is 49 over 2. So therefore, the solutions are negative 1 plus 7 over 2 equals to 6 over 2. Therefore, this is equal to 3. And we have the next solution using negative 7 over 2. Negative 1 minus negative 7 is negative 8 divided by 2. Therefore, the answer is negative 4. Okay? So we have now the value or the roots of the variable of the equation is 3 and negative 4. Now, how do we use this in our problem? Okay, so these are now the value that we get or the roots. So using, we have positive 3 and negative 4. So, we are going to disregard negative 4. You will just use positive. Okay. Since the length cannot be negative, no? So, we are going to use the positive length. So, in our, the length yung length is equal to 2x plus 2. Okay? So, 2 times 3 plus 2. So, the length now is equal to 8 meters. No? And your width, since width is equal to x, the value is 3 meters. So, to check, the area of the rectangle is length times the width. Therefore, the length is 8 meters times the width is 3 meters. Therefore, the area is 24 square meters or 24 meter squared. And according to the given that the area is 24 square meters or 24 meter squared. Okay? Now, another example. Find the roots of this using the quadratic formula. X squared minus 7x equals to negative 10. Okay. Since the equation is not written in the standard form, you're going to change this to standard form in order to identify the values of A, B, and C. Okay, so A here, so we have x squared minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore, A is equal to 1, B is equal to negative 7, then C is equal to 10. Then substituting it to the quadratic formula, that we have negative B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. So, okay. B, negative. Your B is negative 7. Negative 7 plus minus square root of negative 7 squared minus 4 times A is 1 times C is 10 over 2 times 1. Okay? So, naintindihan? Okay, so we continue. So, we identify, or rather we simplify now. X is equal to negative times negative. This is equal to 7. Positive, negative. Square root of B squared is 49. Then negative 4 times 1 times 10 is 40 over 2 times 1 is 2. So, therefore, 7 plus minus square root of 9 over 2. So, extracting the root, square root of 9 is 3 over 2. Therefore, the solutions are positive 7 using positive over 2 equals, so 10 plus, 7 plus 3 is 10 divided by 2. Therefore, x is equal to positive 5. And the other root is by using negative 3. And this is positive. Or rather, this is, yes, positive, negative 3 over 2. So, we have 7 minus 3 is 4 over 2. Then, x is equal to positive 2. This is now your second root. So we have now the roots are 5 and 2. Okay? Now, to check your equation, you always check your equation by the given. So your equation is x squared minus 7x equals negative 10. And we know the value of the solutions we get. We have 5 and 2. So we're going to substitute this using first, you're using 5. 5 is squared minus 7 times 5 equals to negative 10. So 5 times 5 is 25 minus 7 times 5 is 35 equals negative 10. Okay? So negative 10 equals negative 10. Okay? So the other one, using 2 is squared minus 7 times 2 equals negative 10. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 14 equals negative 10. So negative 10 is equal to negative 10. Okay? So that is how to check. Then another example, number 3. Okay. If we have x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. Okay. So, sorry guys for my the numbers and the letters. So, this is OneNote I'm using. And I'm using just a mouse. Okay. So, then A is equal to 1. B is equal to 1 also. C is equal to negative 1. Okay. So, the formula is negative B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. So, we substitute negative 1 plus minus 1 minus 4 times A times negative C. It's negative 1 over 2 times 1. Negative 1 plus minus 1. Negative times negative is positive 4 over 2. Therefore, x is equal to negative 1 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. Okay, so that is the roots. So, the roots now are x equals to negative 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. And the other one, negative 1 minus square root of 5 over 2. Okay? Okay. Next. So, if we have 3x squared minus 5 equals to 5x plus 1 plus x squared. Okay? Okay. So, if this is your kind of problem, first you're going to change this to standard form. So, transposing x squared minus 5x minus 5, just copy. But ito yung ito-transpose ninyo, minus 1 equals 0. Okay? So we have now 3 minus 1 is 2x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals 0. Therefore, you have now your A is equal to 2. Your B is negative 5. Your C is negative 6. Okay? And then substitute for the formula on the formula. So we have negative B is negative 5 plus minus square root of B is negative 5 squared. Okay. Squared minus 4. Your A is 2. Your C is negative 6. Okay. Over 2. A is 2. Okay, simplify. Negative times negative, this is equal to 5. Plus minus square root of negative is positive. Negative, positive. 4 times 2 is 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, over 2 times 2 is 4. So therefore, x now is equal to 5 plus 25 plus 48 is 73 over 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. So therefore, your solutions are 5 plus square root of 73, because 73 has no perfect, a factor of perfect square. It's not a perfect root, rather, over 4. And the other one is 5 minus square root of 73 over 4. Okay, now that's the root. Okay.